Hello, I'm StoryKaizer, and welcome to this new show I'm doing. Before we begin, I may need to give you some info on what I'm talking about. Super Animal Squadron is a fanfic series on DeviantArt made by Eli-J-Brony and is centered around anthropomorphic characters transforming into spandex-wearing heroes to fight evil, and it's set in a universe of furries with a few human characters appearing in this series. I found out about this series back in 2021 and fell in love with it. And I figured I'd share it with y'all. Though I had some difficulty with how to do it. Since all of the series are in story format, until I decided just to do it in a form of a podcast. And this is what you're listening to. With that out of the way, here are some ground rules. First off, I'll go over each series with 3 or more chapters in each episode going forward, depending on if the chapters are multi-parters or not. And then rank each chapter either with a gold, silver, or bronze medal, with the entire series getting its own medals entirely. I'll also talk about the specials if they're relevant. Second, I'll be going over each series made by Eli or by someone else. The first series Eli has made was Woodland Squadron Forester, and at the time of writing this script, Super Animal Squadron is at its 10th series, Freedom Squadron Liberator, that's about to reach its end as the 11th series, Investigator Squadron Interpolger vs. Rogue Squadron Save Ranger, might begin at the time of this video getting published. Maybe. Third, I'll use art from Eli, or someone else, maybe, to give you an image of what the characters look like. Lastly, this show will work similar to both Dotu's with a Hat Kingdom Reviews and Xandru Productions Xandru Reviews, where I finish one series and give my final thoughts, give it a medal based on how much I like it, and then give y'all some trivia about it before heading to the next one. And yeah, that's about it. Come back next time as we go over the first 3 chapters of the first series, Woodland Squadron Forester. Till then, I'm StoryKaizer, and let the story begin.
You have been listening to Story of Super Animal Squadron, Episode 0.5, Introduction. Created and edited by DuelShock ZerOne. StoryKaizer is played by DuelShock ZerOne. Voice in the credits is played by It's Deck.
It's me.
If you wish to learn more about Super Animal Squadron, the links to the fanon wiki, DeviantArt gallery, and more are in the description. Super Animal Squadron is owned by Eli-J-Brony. Please consider checking out Story of Super Animal Squadron on both YouTube and Tokuverse.tv. This has been a DuelShock Films and ZerOne media production. This show is under fair use. Thanks for watching! Bye!
For many years, people on Earth had thought life on the moon never existed. I know for a fact that is not true. My name is Canis Lupus. 1,000 years ago, I was a member of the lunar wolves that lived on the moon. We had special lungs that allowed us to breathe air on the moon, where people on Earth cannot breathe. We lived in peace and harmony. We never had a single villain on our moon trying to attack us. But one day, an evil sorcerer called Emperor Polluton with his army had arrived. He unleashed his foot soldiers called Polluters onto our home. He managed to wipe our race clean. However, there was one member that survived. That member was me. I had studied magic for many years, but it didn't seem to work out very well. But I decided to try it out. I managed to cast a spell that imprisoned Polluton and his army and his flying castle deep underground, the planet Earth. But I feared he would someday break free and cause trouble for the people on Earth. So, I decided to leave my home on the moon and go down to Earth. I had 5 forest morphers that could help change whoever uses it to become a warrior of justice. I decided to give it to 5 people of Earth and have them fight against Polluted when he breaks free from his seal. Using my powers, I altered my appearance to make me look like an ordinary gray wolf, instead of a light blue wolf I truly am. 1,000 years have gone by, but I can't help to think the Polluted could still escape. But if he does, I know just the ones who can help to take him down.